Everybody, we are here for an extra early edition of Let's Talk Autism. Give me a second. I am sharing this into the groups. For those of you who don't know me, I am Nita. I am one of the admins of this wonderful establishment. And one second, and I'll tell you why we are going a little early today. I want to share this to all the groups. Let's see, and one more here. Well, you guys, I have been back to work. I worked, oh goodness, I worked today, so I am like out of it. Give me 1 second. So I decided to come on because Linda will not be available this evening to join me. So it's just me, and I am going to offer the opportunity for one of you wonderful parents to come on with me if you'd like. Hold on, I have one more to share to. Got so many groups now. And that'll do it. So I hope everybody is doing okay. 1 second. 1 second, you guys. I am, let's see, start. And here we go. We'll do it here. Do it this way. Okay, let me see, where am I at? Okay, so see who's here. Hey, Tracy, Raina, Brandy. Hey, Michelle, Catherine. Yeah, I am. I'm here now. Just doing it extra early. Hey, Angela, Victoria. You want to come on, Kate? Okay, you all are welcome. Come on, join the party. I'm getting ready to put the link in here. Anyone who wants to join me, I guess we could call this an extra special edition. I'm getting ready to put the link in here now. If Facebook allows me. Give me 1 second. So yes, this is our tonight's session of Let's Talk Autism. I'm doing it a little early this evening because Linda won't be available tonight for one. And I came in, the plan was I was going to get on. Okay, I'm put the link here. The plan was for me to get on, and I'll put the link here this evening, but I walked in the house and I ate, and on top of that, being tired, and my body is craving a hot bath. So after 8 hours of foot and brain work, I am ready to just get in the tub. And I know, if I know me, if I go and lay down, because the kids are about to leave, they are about to go over Dad's house. So I know with a quiet house and after a bath, and if I go and say I'm going to lay down for like an hour, that hour is going to turn into like 3 maybe. So I really did want to do this today, but just a little earlier, a couple hours early. So I put the link to the StreamYard and the watch party. Anyone is welcome. If you want to come on live with me, you are more than welcome to join in. And let's talk. So what's going on? If you can't click the link, let me know. I think you may have to. Oh yeah, it's there. Okay. So there's Kate. Hey, Kate.
Hello, 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 hello.
Um, and as I said, anyone is welcome to join in.
Yes, come join
Okay.
us at the party. Bring your snacks.
Right.
Bring, bring your snacks. Come hang out.
Hey, Alex. Alexis, I'm sorry. I'm thinking you're Alex. I did do that. Wow, just wow. What happened,
Tennis.
Alexis?
Go get your tennis ball.
Hey, Brandy. Oh, your kids can get loud. Yeah, I have a loud one back there now. Lucky for me, right now he has his door closed. He's doing something, probably something he don't have any business doing, but playing on one of the video games. Hey, Maria.
Really, you're messy on the bed, puppy, and I just made it.
So, how's everybody
Good.
today?
Tired.
You're tired too.
This little munchkin has kept me up all night. He's been a brat.
Hey, puppy.
Say hi,
How are you,
Peppa.
puppy?
Say hi. Say hi. I'm good. I'm nipping. I'm in my nipping stages.
Okay, so let's see. Angela says, has anyone used the app Lilo for speaking device for their kids? I
No,
have not heard of that. Anyone else? Anyone heard of Lilo?
I'm trained to use an iPad with certain apps that have the pictures and the words.
Uh,
Like so. No, I have not used Lilo.
okay. Yeah, I haven't heard that. Interesting. Hey, Michelle. How are
Hello.
ya?
I'm doing good. Hello.
Hello.
So, have you heard of Lilo, Michelle?
Mm,
No,
not sure. No.
no. I haven't heard of that one, Angela. Has it been helpful for you? Have you used it?
That's your spot. Lay down.
So for those of you in the watch party, and if you're very new, this is what we call Let's Talk Autism Session. It is open discussion. And today I am just a couple hours early because I want to go to bed. But you are welcome. This is open discussion as long as your topic is not too controversial, then you
Yep.
are welcome to talk about anything you want regarding
Hey,
autism.
this is not your pantry. Out.
So you guys, I got well, it's shared in the groups, but I got a watch party. So if you guys see me going back and forth, it's
Yep.
because I'm checking the
Of
watch
course.
party.
We know how it works.
Right.
So what have
Stop.
you guys been up to?
Trying to get sleep, but this puppy's keeping me up all night. He's in his nipping biting stages where he wants to bite, but it's like a playful bite. But he thinks it can be like all hours of the night, and he won't sleep in his crate. So I'm being kept wide awake all night.
Uh,
I'm being kept wide awake all night. It's lovely.
yeah, puppy is just like well, they are babies.
Yeah, but he like biting and it hurts. Like he doesn't understand not to fight.
And so Angela says my son has done amazing with it. Okay. Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of that, but that's great.
Get down off
He's
the counter,
doing good with it.
boy. You don't go on the counter. It's not okay. Max, come hang out.
So I know it's early, you guys, but come on, let's talk. Let's talk.
Yes.
Who
Hey,
has something to talk about? I know you guys in the chat area. Feel free.
get down.
You can post your questions. We'll try to get to
You
them.
have your
And
food.
remember, you guys, we are parents, and of course, Kate is with us. She is on the spectrum, which
Hey!
has been wonderfully inspirational for us.
Inspiration I'm an RBT, so if you have ABA
Oh
questions,
yeah, excuse
ask.
me. Yes, she's RBT. So if you have any questions regarding ABA, she can also help with that. But feel free to chime in if you can answer something for another parent. I Hi Crystal, how are you? Thanks for joining us. And again, for those of you in the watch party, this is what we call Let's Talk Autism, open
Wait,
discussion. So
I'm gonna put it
please
down.
throw
Wait,
your questions in the chat or comments, suggestions, whatever you have. Throw them out there. Throw them out
Yes.
there. Oh.
say it. We don't bite.
And, yeah, I like to have this as a more comfortable atmosphere. You know, usually when you go on discussions, it's a little, they're so professional. But where most of us are parents here, I want you all to sit back and feel comfortable and let's just talk like you're
Right.
talking to old friends.
Exactly.
Mhm. Let's see. Brandy says, been trying a program with one son that has ADHD and waiting for ABA to restart with my ASD son.
That's
Oh, okay.
awesome, Brandy. Good luck.
Yes, good luck with that. Angela says taking forever to get him his device, so I got him a tablet and use the app. Smart thinking.
Good
Yep.
thinking. Thinking.
Yes, definitely. Hey, Kenyana, how are you and
Hi,
Daniel?
Nana.
Daniel is doing well in his new special needs private school, but they had to move him from his academic class into a
Oh no.
developmental class. Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's probably better for him for right now.
Right.
You
Yeah,
always say steps back, one step forward. So it's a work in progress. He'll get there.
definitely. He will definitely get there. Okay, we have a question from Crystal I'm going to put in here and see if it comes up. Okay, Crystal says my 5-year old is having a hard time talking. He is on the spectrum.
So I know a lot of families have a hard time with the nonverbal. I'm not literally supposed to promote this, but the CBD oil, I've heard really great things about it, and I've heard that it really works with getting them to talk and it calms the anxiety. So I'm not really supposed to promote it as an RBT. I can get in a lot of trouble for doing so.
Yeah,
But
no promoting anyway, but
oil is something that we tried with me to help my anxiety and to get me to want to verbalize more when I was younger. And it really worked miracles. So I'm just going to say hint, hint, and leave it at that.
and also don't give up hope because my
Right.
son, my son, he started talking, he was saying a few words. And then at 2, that usual age, around that
Mhm.
age, he just went mute. He went mute for like 10 years. And he's just starting to talk now. He's 14 and he's starting to say words, and we're working with him so he can develop full sentences and stuff.
Yeah.
But just don't give up hope. Whatever you do, just keep working with him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Uh, you guys are awfully quiet. Never will.
Us
Oh,
being on early.
she says, never will. I am mommy. I can't. That's right. That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
That's the way to do it.
Exactly.
On the puppy, I put it in a classroom drink.
So anyway, Michelle, how's everything been going on your end?
Oh, boys being boys
Oh
and
yeah.
brothers being brothers and not trying. The school thing is getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
Other than that, no, everything's normal.
Yeah.
Because
I've
we
been going back and forth with the school myself.
because I picked the online school choice that they gave us, which
Hmm.
was the one that would fit better with, especially with Jaden, because it
Okay.
was at their speed. Like,
Right.
so it would be like, can he do it at 8 o'clock in the morning? Well, no. Okay, so change it to 10 or whenever we can do it. Well, that school is full.
Wow.
So we
Online. Huh?
get so we get the email, school's full. They're not taking anybody else. So now would
Great.
they want us to do my school remote, and I'm just not feeling that that's going to be helpful.
Right.
So now I'm kind of on the fence. Do I go into more of a private type, more of the K-12, Connections Academy, whatever? Do I try to get them in there and say, I don't care about the funding for our local school?
Hmm.
Or do I say, well, we still need the funding here and be put on a waiting list for the other online school and just try this? And then if it doesn't work, go to another one. I don't know. I'm so confused at this moment.
I
Yeah.
heard things about that K through 12 program
Hmm.
online. It's actual teachers that come on live and actually work with the kids, like me. So I think
Yeah.
the K through 12 would be a great fit.
Well, and that's what the on my school remote is going to be. It's going to be there. The teachers are going to come in, so it'll be people that he recognizes come on that he has to work with.
So
Okay.
So
try
that's
that.
why so that's why I'm like torn, because like, do I put him through all new people, or do I stay and say we're going to work
Who's
through
doing
this
familiar?
until right,
Right.
because of his IEP and everything like that. I've kind of stuck on there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, totally understand you, especially with the IEP situation. They
right,
have more or less here been pushing. We got the survey, and I chose
Thank you.
the online option, at least
right,
for right now until I'm saying till the beginning of next year. But the whole
right.
thing is, they're worried about the funding,
Don't you want
and
me to?
Mhm.
if they get more face to face, they will be okay. And then they're still trying to work out if the online will count. But in the meantime, there's still other issues with the school and this whole COVID thing that I am very concerned about. But also the IEP, I've been trying to ask. I've been on the school board meetings, and it's like they don't even see my question because I want to
Right,
know what kind of support will they get. Will I know maybe speech therapists come on, but when? Or
right.
OT comes on, but when? Are we
Yeah.
going to be able to do it at our time, or do we have to do it at the time you set? And
See, and
then they
that's
were
what they're
talking
saying.
about some kids would have to be on for like 3 hours. I'm like,
Oh, no,
that's
they're expecting the my school remote is expecting the kids to be on from the time that school starts till the time that school ends, just like they were in classes
class,
at school. And I was like, I'm sorry.
right?
First of all, no 8-year-old is going to do that. It's not
Mm-mm.
going to happen. They won't even play a game for that long.
No.
They're like, they
Right.
get bored, they move away. How am I supposed to make sure he's on there when he in his IEP they have given him like breaks. They have said, okay, if he needs to run or do this, they give him the breaks. So how am I mean, I can do that myself, but is he going to be Like, is he really getting the proper education because he has to go take off and run and bounce and do whatever he has to do? It's just, and then they're not discussing like where the therapies are coming, just like you. They're not saying, when, like in all of his, like his occupational therapy, it's hands-on. Like, so you're not giving me any of the things that I need to be able to do those with him,
Right.
because they're still trying to help him write and, use the proper pencil hold and all that stuff. Like, are you going to send me all the stuff that I need to make sure that he's doing those, the OTs? Like,
Yeah.
then his,
We need the tools.
that, yeah, and then his therapist, which he had a really good, like the school psychologist worked with him really well, made sure that I had a huge packet of stuff to do during last year, but we
Mhm.
received nothing. We have no information on, are we receiving these things? We don't know when we're getting our devices. It's like, you guys, school's coming. Like,
Yeah.
why are
And
you
they're not
waiting till the
prepared.
last minute? Like, we're less than a month before school starts, and nobody has any of the tools they're going to need to get the kid ready to start school.
Mhm.
Start Monday, and
So,
our either here in New Braunfels, so that's
They
more
yeah,
start
like,
Monday.
figure that out.
yeah. Luckily, ours doesn't. My older one starts on the 4th, and then
Mhm.
Jaden will start on the 8th. But still, we don't have devices. We don't have, we don't even have a schedule. Like,
Right.
he's in middle school. Like, I have no schedule of when he does this, what classes. We haven't been allowed to pick his,
This
how his
lesson.
classes are going to be.
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, wait, this isn't making any sense.
Getting like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just totally were not prepared. They talked about how they were so prepared. They're not prepared for
They're not.
anything.
They're not.
Oh,
They're
nope.
Because here
prepared for
now that
kids to go back to school in the building. That's it.
and that's what their concern, their focus is on. Now here
Yeah.
we got devices. Our
Hmm.
kids, they gave all of the public school kids, the devices, but it seemed like they have more things in place for more information for the mainstream kids.
Right. The
And
ones that are, and then the ones that are actually going to the building,
you're right,
they're
right,
prepared
right,
for them. But
right.
they're even saying here that those children will be on devices, even
Wow.
at school. And I'm like, this makes
They'll be
no sense.
no sense.
No sense at all. So they're going to be in a room with a teacher, and
With
the teacher
doing
is going to be
everything.
on a device and they're on a device. It makes no sense to me.
That sounds stupid to me because, like, are they trying to do the 6 foot rule where she's at her desk on her device and then they're 6 feet away from her each? So then she has to.
Don't know. They
That's
still don't even have
probably
the full count
yeah, and
What?
of
that
who's
does they
going
just
where.
the physical body
Hmm.
in the school system.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But they still
it's
don't even know like the enrollment. They don't even know like how many kids are actually going to be on site, how many kids they're going to have to do my school. They're still, I mean, I get
yeah.
a call every day. Don't forget to enroll your kid.
Yes,
I'm
I
like, well,
get
don't
those
forget to
calls too.
reopen it so that we can go change it. I'm
Yeah.
fighting with them because because we chose the online school.
Hmm.
They said, now everything says waiting, and I'm like, okay, well, they denied us, so now because they're full, put us on waiting lists because if they decide to open it more, whatever, I guess we can get in or whatever, or
Yeah.
at the end of the semester, whatever. And then
Pac-Man, quiet.
but we can't go back into the enrollment and say, okay, because of this we choose this one,
Right.
and then so that we could, and then if like we need to change any information, like the school lunches and things like that, if we need to do any of that, we still can't go in there and do any of that. We can't go back in there. It's like
Yeah.
they've got it says it's open, but it's closed.
It's
It
locked
makes no
down.
sense. Yeah, because they're
Hmm.
so backed up, and it's like, well, you guys should have already had this in place and been prepared for this,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's not, we have the biggest school district in Kansas. Ours is
Oh,
the biggest. and they're not prepared for any of it.
Nope.
So that's a ton of kids that are like sitting there going, we don't know what to do. We don't live in a small town. I live in the big city.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So like they should be prepared for other things.
Yeah.
So the big city, do you
They
mean?
should have had a major backup plan for something like this, whether it's the
Right.
pandemic or whether it was something else and they had to go through this, because I haven't gotten any answers from what I want from my questions. I'm
Right.
still waiting on a call because they said they would call and go over the online plan. Haven't heard a thing. Um, Took the survey, we got the device, but nothing else. So
Right.
one of the things I did do was I did enroll him in speech therapy for 30 minutes a week. So that's one thing out the way on my own for
Right.
just for him to go.
Pat, be quiet. Sorry,
Oh, I
guys.
thought something happened.
I want to talk.
Like, what?
He wants
Don't
attention.
scare me.
Heartbeat.
Just gave the poor woman a heart attack.
It's
Like,
Bad Man being himself. He's crazy. Why are you
okay, but
questioning
yeah,
what he
it's a
wants?
mess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
you
let's
treat?
see.
You want to eat?
Daniel ate a Nerf ball yesterday. What I pick, what I pick a, and how? Oh, what is pick a, pick a?
Picka.
Anybody deal with that? That's when they
I
eat
don't deal with Pika, so I
different.
don't know much information about it.
Okay,
Yes, I deal with it, but I don't know how to stop it. So I'm in the
yeah.
same boat.
It means that they have certain like sensitivities or stimuli that they want to eat like a lot of different things, or they want to
Hmm.
try to get their hands on as much as they can to try to eat it.
Yeah.
And it can cause like stomach obstructions, it can cause bowel obstructions. Like it's something serious that needs to be looked at.
Hmm.
But
Mhm.
if he ate a Nerf ball, I would definitely take him for some medical attention and get him looked at.
So did he
Like if
pick
he
at the
swallowed
Nerf?
it.
Yeah, did he
Yeah,
pick
if he
at it,
swallowed it.
or
Or
what
did
was
he
he
just
doing?
like bite it, chew
Right.
pieces off? Like that's what my son does. It bites it, chews pieces off, chews the pieces, and then spits them out.
Good.
Okay.
He doesn't swallow them. So that's the thing. Did he swallow? Did they swallow the? Did he
Yeah.
swallow the Nerf ball pieces, or did he spit them out?
If he
Or do
swallowed
you
them, that's
know?
medical attention. If he did not, then I would just try to make those unavailable or hide them away from him where he cannot ingest them.
Okay.
That's one do Pika is I was taught that you want to take those objects or those toys that they want the most away from them and make them unavailable, because then they know that they can't get to them. So then they're going to try to find something new. But when they go back in the end, all they want is that item that they're like having issues with or they're like fascinated on. So you want to try to make those toys unavailable.
Okay. Crystal says my son is starting kindergarten. Even the district. Where are you at, Crystal? She says her district is closed. And
Wow.
Brandy says school thing is getting on everyone's nerves. Yes.
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 Yeah.
For one reason or another, it's getting on everyone's nerves.
Yeah.
Even
Yes.
even to me as an RBT or an ABA therapist, it's getting on my nerves too, because it's like, okay, are you coming back to the center? Or are you not? What's your decision? Like, we need to know now.
Right.
Mm. And Angela says not prepared at all. The schools there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Brandy says here either nothing. So far, yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay,
Prepared.
so
Prepared.
Kenyana says he chewed pieces off and swallowed it. He ate a couple inches. Oh
My
wow.
that you need to seek medical attention because it can get obstructed and get stuck. If he doesn't pass it within the next 24 hours, I would definitely go medical attention.
So I mean, you're saying get medical attention, but what if this is a habit of kids?
If this is
I
a
don't
habit,
know much about
like I said, if it's
pickup,
a,
but
Yeah.
yeah, if it's a habit, and making it unavailable, because then he's going to know that he can't get to it and then positively redirect him to something else. Like if he wants that certain toy and he's stuck on it, say it's unavailable right now, but you have A or or choose this or that, but you can't. That's not available right now. Like, got to work on making that item not available and giving him that positive reinforcement of redirection and making him understand that that toy is not available.
So Kenyana, is this his first time, or does he do this often? Let's see. Everett. Hi, Everett. Welcome.
Hi,
Since the
Everett.
pandemic, his schedule has got all out of whack, and he is getting ready to turn 14. Yes, I think a lot of our kids are off balance.
Yes.
They don't have that structure anymore. He
Yeah.
has started ripping up and breaking toys a lot. We are at wit's end with these new habits.
Right.
I can imagine. Hopefully things will get better for you guys, Everett. And Crystal is in Kingston, Pennsylvania. Okay, your district is wow.
Kenyana, is that up near the country? Near Kettle Village?
Who are you addressing that to?
The Pennsylvania one. Are they near?
Oh, Crystal. Crystal.
Sorry, Crystal.
You may have to say it again.
Crystal, are you up near the Amish country? Because I think I've been up near where you live. Because I used to live in Long Island, New York. So that's what I was wondering.
Oh, okay.
I used to be right on the border of Pennsylvania and New York.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the group so quiet? People, come join us. Talk. I'm in a talkative mood. Talk, talk, talk.
Well, share some information with us, Kate, while we're waiting. Some ABA information.
So, okay. Hi. Obviously, hi, everybody. I'm Kate. I'm an ABA therapist. I work with kids with autism. I'm 20. I'm engaged with my best friend. And during my time working in ABA, I thought about working with from nonverbal to semi-verbal to not verbal at all. I've worked with aggression. I've worked with a little. I've worked with a lot of different techniques and a lot of different things that I've taught my kiddos. Being an ABA, it teaches you not only the core of how to react, how to that correctly or pair with them, but it's taught me a lot about myself. I'm autistic as well. I have high functioning Asperger's, and it's helped my fiance and I at home in ordinary specific ways that he's learned how to positively redirect me from if he's how to handle certain things when I scream that I want something and it's not available. He's been able to handle me on a better tee than he used to be able to. So I feel like ABA is definitely something that I appreciate and I understand and I love. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me because that's why I'm here.
Okay, thank you, Kate. And Kenyana says he's been chewing on things for the last month or so. He sucks on his fingers and chews any phone he can find.
Ooh, okay, that sounds like Pika to me, definitely. He's
Yeah.
he wants something that he is passionate on. He wants to keep going back to it and back to it and back to it. Kenyana, my advice to you, I would definitely say speak to your pediatrician or your ABA team if you have one. Your BCBA would be somebody that would in that Pika more trained higher up than I am. So Pika is something that I've broadly touched on. But for me, I would definitely go to your BCBA or your pediatrician and get guidance from there on how to handle. I don't want to say things I'm not, learning on right now or I don't understand right now. Pika is one of them. I was broadly on it, so I don't want to say something that's not true or misguide you. So I would definitely recommend you start with the pediatrician or the ABA.
Hi, Annette. Thank you for joining us. And for those of you who are just tuning in here in the watch party also, this is our early. Let's talk autism live session. So if you have any questions, please feel free to chime in.
About our book club too.
You said what?
Don't forget about our book club.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. For those of you are interested, hey Diane,
Hi,
welcome.
Dan.
We have started the book club. I thought I had my book near me, but I
I
don't.
hold on. I can go.
Um, so we have an awesome book club, and it's part of our discussions and more membership for only $5 a year. And the book that Kate is holding up, Uniquely Human, is what we will be reading or have started to read.
I love this.
Um,
Yeah.
and a great thing about our book club is all of the books are about or related to autism. So we're learning more and more each day. So if you're interested, you can join by going to our main website.
They're graham crackers.
Thank you, Kate.
And just so you guys know, Miss Linda Garrett runs our book club.
Yeah.
She posts on the AAU Discussions and More group weekly. She tries to tell us what pages we're reading, where we're stopping. She takes surveys. She's a great person. I love Miss Linda and Miss Nita. So definitely please join our book club. Learn some more information about autism and come get your questions answered. Get down.
Thank you. Yeah.
Why are you?
Congratulations, we've moved you up to salesperson.
Yay! Woohoo!
All right. Right.
I got promoted. He wants my Rice Krispie and he's not getting it. No. No.
But mom, please.
I know. He's been
Yeah.
I just
no.
had that same problem, but with a child.
Woof. Woof.
I don't know if anybody else's kid is like this, but when they're hungry, they think they are
No.
dying.
Oh yeah.
Dad, go to
Like,
daddy. Go get
Yeah.
I mean, so dramatically dying, like laying on the floor, I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're just hungry. You ate like an hour ago. You're not dying.
It is so like
But
that.
yeah,
Like, oh, can we order pizza? Can we go get Chinese food? Can we no. Let's
right?
get a snack that's here at home. No.
Poor kids. My poor kid thinks he's starving to death. I'm such an abusive mom who thinks that he doesn't need to eat every 5 minutes.
You're
Yeah.
starving him,
I
Michelle.
know, my
Dare
lord.
you?
Gee,
Yeah,
shame on you. Oh
I know. I'm such a terrible mom. He ate 5 minutes ago, but now he's dying of starvation.
my god.
Hi, Annette. Annette says, does anyone child break out with a rash after a breakdown? That's a good
Yes,
question.
A really good
yes,
question. I have one child that does that. I don't know if it's because of anxiety or what she has going on with her, but
right.
um, after she's done crying and like rolling on the floor, I don't know if it's the carpet that she's allergic to, or hi baby, or what she's allergic to, but she starts breaking out in like a red bumpy rash, and every time I
Yep.
call her she says that it's not normal for her. So she always comes and gets her, but I think it's like a carpet allergy or some kind of allergy that they have to the surrounding of where they're like melting down on. So just to be aware of that and like keep an eye on it. Also carpet and shampoo your carpets. If carpet and shampoo and scrub your carpet if you have a carpet or whatever they're rolling on because it could have mites, it could have whatever bed bugs, whatever it may be. They hide in those areas. They like the warmth. So make sure that you clean, shampoo the carpets, the floors, whatever they're rolling on. Keep an eye on that and keep up with the hygiene. That can help.
So what if they break out and you're nowhere near carpet? Maybe you're out and
If
they're
it's
having a meltdown and they just break out
I would say
with
it could
the rash.
be mold, it could be dust mites, it could be the trees outside.
Oh,
They
really?
their fever. We have a lot of allergies going on right now. So definitely keep an eye on symptoms. If they break out automatically and they have a hard time breathing or they do like, I can't breathe on their throat, go seek immediate medical care because that could be an anaphylaxis reaction. And anaphylaxis can turn deadly within seconds.
Okay, but from the meltdown, all of that is
It could
related.
just be stress. It
It
could
could be
just
the
be
stress
stress.
part or the anxiety
Yeah.
part.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
because
I'm
that's
getting
what
at.
my son does. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
and it looks like a heat rash. It's because like they get so stressed out and they overheat themselves in the meltdown. So then they
Mhm.
get like a heat rash type of rash. My son does that.
Okay.
So the best thing to do on those is like a cool rag or, once they're chilled out to kind of help bring their body temperature down a little bit, which sometimes
Mhm.
will alleviate that.
Shower.
Um, yeah, keep Vaseline and stuff like that to rub on the bumps just so
Yep.
that, it kind of protects it from because they've irritated their skin to keep from infections or anything getting into there.
Does this and has high anxiety. Yep. It could
Yeah.
be from his anxiety or his stress. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's interesting because I don't know. I never noticed, but now it's like something I'm gonna,
You're like,
watch for. Are you breaking out? Yeah.
right.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. See, you learn something new every day.
Yep.
Mhm.
Buddy, what are you doing? Why are you acting like you're bored? You have toys. Go find one. Go find one. Oh, thank you. You just have to be. Hi.
He wants to be on too. Hi, Pac-Man.
Say hi.
Now,
Say hi.
how
Hi,
did you pick
Pac-Man.
that name? How did you come about picking Pac-Man as his name?
So I went to the Animal Defense League of Texas. They're off of Nacogdoches Road here in San Antonio, Texas. If you live in San Antonio, go check them out. They're a no bite. They're a non-kill shelter. And when I got there, no, you can get down. You don't bite me. But when we got there, I had a paper that they gave me and said these are the kennels that you can go look at. These are the dogs that are available for adoption kennels. And once I went to go look at them, Pac-Man was sitting there with his sad little brown puppy eyes, like not barking. He wasn't moving. Like he was just looked like he was terrified. So I kept passing him up and I kept going, okay, we'll go see another one. We'll come back. We'll come back. And then the third time around when we went back and saw him, he just started crying and like jumping for us. So I
Mhm.
took him out on a 15-minute walk and it was love at first sight. He's a pure gentleman, but he's in his puppy stages. He's nipping, he's biting, he's doing the whole thing, but we're working with him on it. He's getting trained. He's actually getting trained to be a service dog for my seizures. So he is attached to me like there is no tomorrow right now. And I think that's a good thing. So for me, he chose me and I chose him. So I think it was like a love bond at first sight.
So Pac-Man, the name came from.
The game Tetris and the other Pac-Man game.
So you just picked it. It
Oh, it was.
wasn't. There's no
Okay.
meaning behind it. It's just a
No,
name
Yeah,
you picked.
behind
yeah,
it all.
yeah. I thought it was.
She's like, okay, let me get this down. He was the only male in a pack of female dog. Like,
No, but the game
make it a
Pac-Man,
good story. Like, come
Right.
on.
the
I'll help
game
you. I'll
Pac-
help you.
the game Pac-Man back in the 80s or 90s.
Yeah, we
Right?
for that. Yeah.
Pac-Man. The game,
Okay.
Give him a good story. Like he was the only male in a pack of female dogs when they rescued him. Like,
uh,
give him a good story.
good. At first, he was in a kill shelter. He was at New Braunfels Humane Society at first. He was due to be put down a couple of days before I was going to go and see him. So I called New
Oh.
Braunfels Humane Society. I called Animal Defense League of Texas. I called every rescue I could think of to go grab him for me. And Animal Defense League of Texas just got on the phone. They said, "We're on our way. Give us the information. Tell us the color. Tell us, how old he is. Let us know so we can identify him." They went and picked him up and they said he was the saddest little thing when they took him out of that cage at New Braunfels Humane Society because they already had the noose around his neck like they were getting ready to walk him to the euthanasia area. So I just saved him just in time. And after that, it was just true love. So he's my baby. I'm so glad to have him.
Well, that's awesome.
I cry thinking about it because I'm like, I'm lucky that he came to me. So he's my baby. He's my
Well, no,
baby.
it's meant to be. Like
It's my
it was
baby.
written in the stars.
Right.
Goober.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my goober. He likes to go on
I,
long walks. Likes going to the beach. He has a girlfriend, and her name is Freya. So we go
oh,
see every night at the dog park, and he's a very happy puppy.
well, that's awesome. That's
Say,
beautiful.
that's my girlfriend Freya.
Oh,
I like it.
Diane says, when I was younger, I broke out with rashes. I would get sent home a lot because of this. I felt bad for my mom because she was a single mom. Oh,
Oh, poor thing.
Well, okay, so going along with the rashes, have you looked into maybe if it's eczema?
I'll
Because
be right
you
back,
can
you guys.
have, okay, you can have a really mild case of eczema to where you don't break out all the time, but every once in a while you will, because I have that, and every once in a while I'll notice a little breakout. So
Yeah,
that's something like you could talk to your doctor about to see if maybe it could be a really mild case of eczema.
it could be eczema, and that's another good point that you made. Going to see her doctor, but also
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
dermatologist
dermatologist.
that as well.
Yeah. And then they can give you like tips to where you don't need to take medication or use medication. They'll just
Yeah,
give you the tips on how to control it as far as don't stay a long time in water, this, that, the other. And
exactly.
then that way it's just you just naturally let your body do its thing without having the rashes.
Hi, hi, I love you too. But can you get down? I'm on live right now. But can you get down?
Like, no, I am on live right now. What are you talking about?
I know. He's like, I just want the
Hey,
attention.
Pac-Man.
He's like, hello.
Thank you for the kisses.
He's like,
Oh.
hello. I'm Lovey. I'm here.
And Diane says, that's a sad story. Thank God you saved him. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'm thankful that I saved him. He's my baby. I mean, right now his nipping he bites more than often, and I mean it's like every time I try to stand up, I try to do something, he'll bite my arm, he'll bite my wrist.
Mm,
But I think it's more of a playful I want attention bite than hurt you bite. So I'm
right.
working with him, telling him the word no or release. So he's getting really good at knowing that he has to get a toy instead when he wants to bite. So
Right.
it's a work in progress, but he's the most gentle human that you could ever ask for. And he loves other dogs. He loves small dogs, medium sized dogs, large dogs, and really extra large dogs like Great Danes. So right now he's in his biting stage, so I'm putting him up. But he's a really gentle human, other besides the biting. And I don't know if it's a playful bite, but he likes to bite, like I said. So he's working on it. But when he tries to bite me, you have to hide your hands and hide your feet because he'll attempt to bite you several times to get your attention. No,
Hmm.
that's what I'm doing right now. I'm using this spray bottle with him to like spray him with water and tell him no, because he knows once I spray him, he knows not to do it.
Yeah, okay.
You don't bite. So, but other than that, he's doing really well, and I hate to spray him, but it's like a way that taught me to teach him that it's not okay to bite is to give him a spray.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, and
water, lemon water.
it's just water. It's just lemon water. Okay.
Yep.
As long as it's not harmful to him, that's
No,
fine.
but he hates the bitter taste, so it makes him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Walk away, Brat.
Like, fine. Over here.
Right.
That's what you need to do. Drink your water and eat. Good boy. That's the right thing to do. But he is such a lovely boy. Like I said, he will not sleep in his crate whatsoever. He's spoiled rotten. He sleeps on our bed in between Rob and I at night. He likes to cuddle up and watch movies. He's an also lovely dog, and I love him to death. Like I'm so lucky. I'm lucky.
Yes, you are. You are
He's
very
he's
lucky.
my boy, right? Right, boy. You want to go to the dog park and see Freya tonight? Want to go see Freya? Yeah, we can go see Freya tonight. He has a girlfriend named Freya, and she's a Pyrenees. She's a white fluff
Mm.
ball, and they love each other.
Yeah.
They love each other.
So,
Not
anyone in the
dinosaur.
watch party, you have any questions? We have a few more minutes, and then I have to go get in that nice
Me
hot
too.
tub of water.
Me too. I have
And I
kids.
promise you guys we'll be back on the same time next week. I just have to get in tune with my sleep.
Yes.
I'm really off. I'm really off balance.
I'm
I really am. So I see quite a few people in the watch party. If you have any questions, feel free. Anything, potty training, anyone have any potty training tips? I've seen a lot of parents over the last couple weeks asking for potty training tips. Anyone
reward
have anything
reward.
good? Huh?
Um, I like to use a reward chart at my job. We do is we give them their 15-minute warning before we go to the bathroom, and we'll say, hey, if you go potty, I'll give you a sticker or an M&M or whatever they want. Let them use a variety of rewards. Once they've gone, definitely positive reinforcement. Oh, I saw you went potty. Great job going potty, or thank you for being a big boy or a big girl. You did such a great job. I'm so proud of you. Like, make sure you use those positive reinforcements. Set a timer. If you're going to the bathroom and you're trying to train them to, every 15 minutes or every 10, whatever works for you, set a timer and let them get in tune with that timer, because every time it goes off, that's going to
Uh-huh.
mean, oh, time for me to get up and go potty. So once you get in tune with it, they'll start to know this is my groove. This is what I need to be listening to or be listening for. And I need to get up and I need to go potty. So it's really a work in progress. If there's a boy in the family and you're training a boy, one of those little I don't know what they're called, but the little archery things or the little bullseye things that you could attach to the toilet.
Okay.
I'm using that with some of my kiddos right now, and I tell them, hey, remember to aim for the bullseye, and if you aim for it and you get it, I'll give you a snack. Like, they do really well. If it's a girl, I try to, give her the option. Like, do you want an M&M? Do you want a sticker? Do you want to go paint? Like, what kind of things do you like to do? And I use those as rewards with her. So now he's in his loving mood. But definitely just be strict about it. Set a timer. Continue to, give that positive reinforcement, and just, be aware.
Okay. Thank you. Well, I added the link one more time for anyone who wishes to join in the last few minutes. We have, we have so many discussions going on in the group. And I just want everybody to feel comfortable. And like I said, I wanted these Let's Talk Autism sessions to be comfortable for the parents, where you can
Hey,
just sit back and we
stop.
can talk about anything related to autism,
Yeah.
So
Plus, when you're in here, at least you won't get rude
right,
comments
right,
on your
right,
thing.
because
So
Please
we're here.
stop.
you can, right, exactly. We'll like put a stop to it right then. But most people are more, yeah.
Mhm.
It seems like face to face, sort of, because not everybody is face to face, but it seems like
Right,
you get less rudeness when you're face to face
And
right.
I will
like
say,
that.
I've seen a couple of our AU groups this week. A couple of parents are not being respectful with each other. I went in there and told them, hey, this is not what Nita would allow, to, like, please cool it off. And they seemed to stop. I forget what it was over. I think it was over, like, something over a parenting question over, like, biting or something. But it was one of the groups that we had, and I kind of went in there and said, hey guys, this is not okay. This is not what Nita would allow. Like, please
Well,
cool
thank
it.
you.
So just be aware, friends and family, of the way that, like Nita would say, if what doesn't work for yours, be respectful. Everybody has their opinions, but please keep it to a minimum. We don't like arguments, and we don't allow negative feedback.
Thank you, Kate. So yes, if you feel comfortable, and which I want everybody to come on, and we have Mr. Charles.
Hey,
Hello,
Chad.
Charles.
Hi, Mr.
Hi,
Charles.
everybody.
We're here
How
a
are
little
you?
Hey, oh, I'm doing fine. How's everybody else?
We're
early. Doing
good.
We're good.
good. Doing good. Yeah,
Yes,
here a
we had
little
a little
early
bit of
this
an
evening.
adventure this week. We were without power for 3 days,
Oh
thanks
wow.
to
Oh
the
no. You have
hurricane
it
that hit
now?
New England.
You have power now? Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
guess.
we do now. Yeah, we got it back.
Oh good.
Got back on late Friday. We stayed Thursday and Friday nights at a friend of Cindy's house, a friend who never
Get
lost
out of the
power. So,
refrigerator.
That's good.
DeAndre.
so how's everybody
Yeah.
else doing? How are y'all doing?
Good. I'm
Doing
puppy,
good.
Good.
Doing good.
puppy training.
Yeah. I was saying that we are on a little early, I know, but we'll be back to normal schedule next week. Today I'm just tired and Linda wasn't available today, so I decided to come on and do a early session because I really did want to do it. So I didn't want to,
Right.
you know,
Yeah, it
not
messes up my whole week when we don't have it. I'm like, I'm lost. I don't know what day it is.
And then
So
guys,
Well,
confused.
as soon as I
if
saw that y'all were on, I said I gotta come in and join the discussion, even if it's just a few minutes.
no.
Right.
Oh,
AAU
thank you,
book
Mr.
club
Charles.
reading to page 52 this week and stopping. Again, AAU book club page 52.
Okay.
And
Page
then meeting is next week.
Meeting is next week.
book
Right.
club.
So you
So
still
if
have
you're interested in joining the book club, anyone, um, join our AAU membership at our main website. I will post about it tomorrow. I'll put up a
yeah.
post, and if you're interested in joining,
Wait for a second.
then come on and join us because it's all about learning about autism. And Mr. Charles, are you in the book club? You're in the group over
I
there.
don't know if I'm in it or
Join the
not.
book club.
But if I'm not in it, I need to join. Yeah,
Yeah, you are in the group.
Charles,
You
you need
are, of course, you're in the
yeah.
group. So
Right.
make
I
sure,
know I'm in the
make sure
group.
you
I
join.
just am not sure if I'm in the book club or not.
Oh yeah,
it's
that's automatic, Mr. Charles.
Yeah.
That's automatic.
You
Okay.
just gotta come into the meetings
Yeah,
and read the
yeah,
All
book.
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
just
the
kind
only
of give
requirement.
a heads up when one of those book club meetings is about to come on or is going to
Okay,
come
Okay.
on later that evening, whatever. Just give a heads up early in the day. That way I can block out the time for it.
okay.
Okay.
human. This is the new book we're reading, page 52. Do not go past 52. Do not read forward. Miss Linda does not like when we read ahead of her. So page
I
Uniquely
have to
human.
get started.
Okay.
Yes.
I haven't started yet, but I have to get
I
started.
did.
You did. Oh, well, we'll talk about it. I was about to say how was it, but I don't want to give away anything. So
it,
we'll wait. We'll wait till the book club meeting.
it's good. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but the book that y'all are reading right now is uniquely human. All right, I'll have to
Yes.
You
maybe I'll
human.
order an electronic version of that for my tablet
Yeah.
Yeah.
and can
It's
start
called
reading it.
Human: A Different Way of Seeing Autism by Barry M. Preston, PhD.
Okay,
Mhm.
uniquely human. I'll get
Yes.
Yeah.
onto that.
And I'll make sure, I'm sure she'll post, but Linda, look out for her post in the discussions and more group. She'll
Right.
put
Michelle,
it up.
I guess next week on
Okay,
Wednesday.
I'll look for her and look for that then. Yeah, yeah. Now, I know, earlier today, Cindy and I spent our afternoon probably the same way Linda and her family spent it,
Yep.
watching a program online for a convention we would have gotten together in person for if it weren't for the virus pandemic.
Right, right. Yeah.
Fun. So I think we either said next week on Tuesday or Wednesday with Linda. I can't remember which day we said, but she will
I
post a
think
reminder.
it's Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday. That's right.
Get
But
out of the refrigerator. Close the door.
don't forget, guys. A day before the meeting, Linda will come on and post just a reminder to meet us on the Zoom link. This is the book we're reading, page 52. It's a really good read. I'm not going to give any more away than that.
Thank
But
you.
as an RP, I love, love, love this book. So please, please join us. Feel free. We do not bite. We do not chew. We're just very friendly people, and we would love to see you there.
And for those of you
Okay,
who are not, I will make sure for the ones that are not a member of Discussions and More, I will make sure I put a post up tomorrow and then you can with the information, because we have a lot more. The discussions are more than a book club, but I'll put up the information tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay.
So, but Mr. Charles, you're already in a group, so anytime the book club meeting comes, all you have to do is come on in. That's all you have to do. More
Okay.
than
And the
one.
other thing I have to do is
Babe.
get
Get the
the
book.
electronic copy of that
Yeah.
book,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
can start reading. I can read up
Great
to page
discussion.
52.
Yep.
Yes.
Great discussions. Okay, and you guys know it
It's
is
that
bath
She
time.
needs some
for me.
food.
I appreciate you all. Thank you, Kate, Michelle, and Mr.
Thank
Charles.
you.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you,
Woo.
everybody in the chat. I know we didn't talk about much, but hopefully, when we come on next Sunday at the same time, we'll be a little more live. Maybe if we come
Yeah.
back on at the usual time, it'll be a little, lively.
Right.
But I appreciate everybody. Thank you. I'm just tired this evening. So,
Bye,
All right.
friends.
but
Y'all have a good evening.
you too.
Bye.
Bye, Michelle. Bye,
Bye,
Charles.
everybody.
Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.